I don't know how easy it is for anybody else to do these videos, but recording videos is hard as hell. So this recording life is like more than a mission. Let's get into this episode. This is
welcome to the ThatTimeMonnie
episode 36, Date Me. And it's an important episode because when you be messing with these people be trying to think that they don't have to do nothing special for you no more. You could just be together and I don't need to go nowhere. I don't need to do nothing. I don't need you to buy me nothing. No. When you're with that person, you have to date them. You have to do things that are special, do things that you may not want to do things that you're not comfortable with. You have to do those things. And if you don't want to do those things, then you need to be by yourself and stop courting people, stop dating people, stop wasting people's time. Date yourself. It's important. I think I saw a meme and it was like, people think that like dinners or something. Wait a minute. You finished, Mars? Yeah, so that like taking people to eat and stuff like that was tricking. No, that's not, sir. Tricking is buying people expensive bags and taking people on trips for the reciprocal of getting some yams or some peen. That's tricking. Taking somebody out to eat and something means nothing. I mean, eventually they're going to shit that out unless they're constipated. And that food means nothing. It's here today, going tomorrow, or going in 4 hours if you have a good digestion. If your own metabolism is like fast or slow or whatever. So it's like, stop playing with people. And my thing is, as long as you're getting these yams, you need to be doing things for somebody. Whether it's, or as long as you're getting this peen, or as long as this person is doing whatever, you have to it be reciprocal. And my thing is, if you can't afford to take nobody out, then you need to cook for them. You have to, dating, it entails like a whole lot of things. It's overly important, and we all should strive to be with people and take the time to make them feel special. Because if not, you could just go on Instagram or OnlyFans or whatever your platform is and get made feel special that way. So that's what I'm saying. And I thought about this episode because I had never been to the Poconos. Yeah, I'm just sorry. I just had never been to the Poconos. I lived in Philadelphia. I know some people used to go to the Poconos for their class trips. I was not one of them. I had never been to the Poconos. And I had kept saying that I wanted to go to the Poconos, And my boo was like, are we going to the Poconos? And I'm like, are we? And he's like, yeah, we're going to go to the Poconos. And I was like, okay. Not thinking anything of it. And he was like, all right. He's like one of those calculated people. Like, if he says this is the day he's going to do something, he's going to do something. So he's like, 2 weeks from now, we're going to the Poconos. I'm like, all right. 2 weeks rolling. He like, did you get the room for the Poconos? Oh, shit, we really going to the Poconos. So I found this room. It was a nice room.
They even gave us breakfast in bed, even though it was the Rona COVID kind of breakfast in bed. They set the breakfast outside of the room in a brown paper bag. And it ended up being little corny little stuff that I like. No shit that nobody else want to eat. An orange, an apple, an orange juice. It was pretty cool.
Near the Shawnee resort, and I was thinking like a lot of I need to know the background. I know some of people probably already know the background on the Poconos, because is that like Native American territory or is that Native American land? Because a lot of the resorts are like called the Shawnee, the Camelback. I don't know, the Camelback hadn't do, but I know the Shawnee, and I saw another one that was like the Apache. It was a lot of Native American references. Are they getting their reparations over that? Okay. So we attempted to try to go snowboarding or tubing, but that was like a whole to-do. I don't know if the Rona made it more complicated, but it was like sold out and you had to like get a reservation and everybody had their ski stuff on and we just wasn't prepared. So that didn't happen, but I did end up going skating and I was overly excited about that. like roller skating. Like I was looking for where we stayed, the town where we stayed at was literally nothing to do but get beer. Like it was a beer winery, a beerery. Everything was just beer. So I'm not drinking no damn beer. So I found us a skating ring, and so we went skating and we had a good time. And I listen, I'm for all that. Give me corny stuff. I love the corny stuff. I want to be on scooters. I want to go bike ride. I want to be paddling a boat somewhere. I love the corny dates. Nothing is too corny. Nothing of a date is too corny. I want the fancy fun dates too. But I'll take a corny date in a minute. Got up that morning. I drove because somebody was hammered for the day before. So I drove all the way up there. Surprising myself, I put on this Drake playlist and made my way up to, I don't even know what road took me up there. But we went up there and then we drove around, got something to eat, laughed, found the hotel. Then we found the skating ring and went skating or whatever. So this was his first time on skates in a long time. I remember, if you guys have seen, I'm Cascade Amber out here, and I was skating up and down, inside the living room, and I was able to get little skills in. But we were skating around the ring, and it was all little kids. I mean, it was rolling in there. I don't know if that's the skating ring of the town, but they was rolling up in there, and we was like doing our thing. They was playing a good music or whatever, and he had decided that he was going to take a break and leave me out there. I mean, literally, he was like, oh, either his legs or something. I don't know. He leaves me out there. And I go out there and a little young boy, because when you skate with young kids, all they want to do is fall. Like, that's just a fun thing. That's just what they be doing. So he's young boy skating, decides to fall in front of me. And I go to commence to try to stop myself. But remember, I just started back skating. I'm not like a pro at it. I tumbles over him, falls on my knees, completes the fall, bloop, 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 and now I'm down for the count. And I can hear like the kids like, oh, damn, did you see that? Oh. And I look over at my boo who's like over yonder, and he's laughing like Jerome on Martin when they were having the pimp contest. And what was the pimp name? I can't think of his name, but Jerome was laughing his ass off because had those played out lines, and Jerome knew that he was going to beat him in this battle, and he was over on the side of that road, the side of the rink, cracking up like like not trying to get up. So I had to like skate myself back over there, make it to him, and then lick my wounds to see how bad it was. And it was bad. And these are my black and blue knees busted. And I was like, this is what happens when you try to do things that are corny. Like, you literally fall on the ground, bust your ass in front of the entire ring. I mean, tumbled over, like a whole complete tumble on the ground. And yeah. So that's what happened to me. So that's what I'm saying. And I thought we would like got in the car. After that, we were done. That's how I can tell you seasoned, not old seasoned. But we hopped up in that car. I'm like, you ready to go? He's like, yeah, I'm home too. And dipped and got some tacos, and just an all around good time. And I so overly appreciated, getting that opportunity to go on that cute little date or whatever. There is a book. I picked this book up. It's called Ask the 1,000 Most Questions to Ask About Love. So inside of the book, it says, my boyfriend is very careful and measured, and it drives me mad. Surely love should be spontaneous. And that's a thought, like, even if it's not your boyfriend, even if it's somebody you're just dating or situationship or whatever, like, you gotta throw, what they say on TikTok, you gotta put a little spice, gotta add a little spice to it. You gotta put a little spice in it when you're dealing with people. The world is hard enough. I mean, shit is rough out here. And it's like, be my not my shelter, be my security, or be my person that I go to, my go-to person, or be my, when I come home, a safe haven. That's why I said, don't bring no bullshit up in here. Like, you having a bad day, or if I'm having a bad day, let's try to leave it at the door. Try to let your partner, your person, your whomever you with, let that be your security and your safe haven that you guys can unwind and try to chill. Because I ain't finna be arguing with nobody. If I'm gonna argue with you, we're gonna have to get over this, or we're gonna have to get through it. Either we getting over or we getting through it, because I'm not playing with you. I don't got no time for none of that stuff. And that's why I guess what they mean about being spontaneous, like take a little extra thought and do something for somebody. Like if that's your love language, my love language is gift giving and stuff like that. And I just like doing things for people. I ain't trying to win you over. I ain't trying to have you be remembered when you did that for me, because I don't care nothing about that. Because I do a lot of stuff for a lot of people, so I don't give a damn about none of that. But if I took the time to think, oh, you like pecans, and I bring you a bag of pecans, do the same for your partner. Do the same. You hear me, people? Do the same for your partner. Take your time. Listen. Namaste it, and make somebody feel how you want to feel. Think about that. You gotta stop taking from people. These niggas just be out here take it, and never give it. Give. This episode's crystal talk is the pink tourmaline. The pink tourmaline is a stone that ignites romantic passion. To keep the pink tourmaline on the bedside tables of your bed to help ignite passion in your relationship. Another crystal is also the pyrite. And this golden stone awakens vitality, enabling you to live your life with more passion and creativity. To increase your passion for your work, take a piece of pyrite to the bottom of your work chair. Or keep a piece at your desk. And that's because I guess these both crystals are for passion, and passion is more about love and sex. Although it's an important factor in how the person feels about you, having passion. Because if I ain't passionate about you and I don't give a goddamn about you, then this probably isn't going to go anywhere. And if you try to take me on some goddamn corny dates or do some corny stuff for me, I don't want to do that. Well, you know the difference when you feeling somebody and you let them get away with little corny stuff like taking you to corny places that you don't care about, or corny places that are just corny. That's how you know you mess with that person. That's your dog. But if you don't, you try to. If you think you trying to take me to some damn Poconos and I don't like your ass, it's like nah. And this episode's Gospel of Drake is from Too Much. And in Too Much he says, like a potluck, you need to come with it. Bam, boom, there it is. It's like a potluck. You know it worked when you got the potluck and you ain't bring your casserole or your macaroni or tuna that you were supposed to bring. Don't come up in this job if you ain't got that. Like a potluck, you need to come with it. We dating, we rocking and rolling. You need to come with something. Ladies, gentlemen, whomever, cat, dog, whatever your relationship is, I, he, she, thee, her, whomever you identify as, come with it. Come with it. Bring the passion. Or don't, because nobody don't have to be with nobody. You gonna be by yourself and make yourself feel good. I don't know how many years, and I still do it. Because I like things. So these, I be up in the store buying little things. I'm gonna get this week. I'm gonna get this. It's gonna make me feel good. And I know things are not supposed to, be that makes you or breaks you. But I have passion, I have love, and I still want things. So like Drake said, like a potluck, you need to come with it. And then I was going to speak on that Derrick Jackson nonsense, but I'll say that for another episode, probably the episode right behind this one that will probably become a little sooner than this, because I took my time to make this, not because I was working on it, but because I found that I'm not going to do stuff that I don't feel like doing. I know that I have a schedule that I need to meet, but I'm not getting paid to do this. And until I get paid to do this, then I probably will do it a little more frequently. But I've learned that over the years, deadlines, I don't have a deadline to do anything here. I'm my boss. I'm the boss of me right now. So I just couldn't think about it. And I was doing prize hair because I had to do her hair for a trip. We had a baby shower. It was just a lot of stuff going on. So this was the time, and my hair was tragic because I didn't feel like taking my braids out either. And I finally did it yesterday, which took maybe an hour, if that. Should have been did that. And I thought my hair was cute today. So I was like, well, let me record today. So that's why I recorded this episode today. But I'm going to speak back on that Derrick Jackson episode. It's going to be the next episode coming up is called My Mama Was in a Cult. So check me out next week for that episode, because I'm going to do that one a little faster, because I just had to speak on it because I used to listen to him, his swole ass, and I thought he was one of the good guys. I mean, you can't trust nobody because people always say social media is fake. But I was bamboozled just as well as everybody else. You know, because he was really speaking. He was really hitting home on a lot of things. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys for this episode. So check me back out. Check out my YouTube. Come back next week. See you guys later. Bye.